Hey guys, we're gonna go through the mobility aspects of Diablo 4. There's only 6 of them compared to the 21 in resource, and I think, how much was it in the utility? 10. So mobility is the lowest in terms of aspects in like number, because the one with the most is offensive, and that has 57 aspects to it. Well, I think defensive has like 24, give or take. 20, to be exact. So let's get on with it. And only 2 classes have access to mobility aspects besides the 2 that are from for any class. And Sorcerer takes the cake with 3 out of them. So Sorcerers are going to be mobile a lot. So, with the Wind Striker aspect, critical strikes grant 8% movement speed for 1 second. Up to 6 seconds. And you unlock this by completing the dungeon Shifter, Runes, and Kehejistan. So, gain up to a bonus of 8% movement speed for 6 seconds. That's only if you keep hitting critical strikes. That's probably a stack thing. That's not too bad. That's if you have a high critical strike chance, which it seems like a lot of these aspects require critical strikes. So you probably don't want to keep that modifier up. So you can keep hitting critical strikes and activating these aspects that you have equipped. And then, so number 2 is the Ghost Walker aspect. While unstoppable and for 2 seconds after you gain 10% increased movement speed, and can move freely through enemies and progress the campaign as Gosglin to unlock. This is pretty good. There was a utility aspect that had yes, this the eluding aspect of utility. Like, this would probably go well because you gain unstoppable if you become injured while crowd control. So if you're frozen and you get injured, you get unstoppable. And say you have this aspect equipped as well, you get 2 seconds after that an increased 10% movement speed and during that, and you can move freely through enemies. Sounds awesome. Sounds like you can get out of situations that would normally kill most people. Most characters in this case. And then with the charge aspect, cracking energy, that might be supposed to be crackling, I might have misspelled that. Cracking energy increases your movement speed by 10% for 4 seconds, and you unlock this by completing the dungeon Maddox Watch and Gosglin, and this is for the Sorcerer. So obviously if you're using electricity, you can keep your movement speed up as a Sorcerer. That's not too bad. And then for aspect of perpetual stomping, damaging the enemy with kick or ground stomp resets Leap's cooldown. And unlocked by completing the dungeon Charnel House and Dry Steps, and this is for the Barbarian. So even if you have the kick and ground stomp and you have Leap, you could use kick. Well, you could use Leap and then use kick and then use Leap again and then use ground stomp and then use Leap again. And probably by the time you're done with your Leap cooldown, if kick or ground stomp on a cooldown, you could probably use kick again and then fucking back and forth, back and forth. Granted, if it's not on cooldown, that means this is probably mana cost. Well, your fury cost. So this might doing kick or doing Leap and then kick and then Leap and then ground stomp and then Leap. But it depends if you have the fury for it in that case. And then aspect of the Bounding Conduit, gain 20% movement speed for 3 seconds after teleporting. Unlocked by completing Dungeon Commodore Temple and Dry Steps, and this is for the Sorcerer. So if you like moving fast and getting through the map fast, and you're trying to get through things as fast as possible as a Sorcerer, having this aspect is probably pretty good. It means you can teleport and then move faster afterwards and just keep going. You have situations you don't want to be in. Since you probably get the glass cannon skill, take more damage but deal more damage, and you don't want to die. Get one shot by some mob that you didn't see. And then for the Flame Walker's aspect, coming in contact with your firewall grants you 15% movement speed for 4 seconds, unlocked by completing Dungeon Cultist Refuge in Fractured Peaks, and you get this for your sorcerer. So that's probably pretty good. I mean, you could use your teleport, hit into your firewall, if your firewall is like at a distance. Teleport into your firewall, get an additional 15 movement speed on top of your 20% movement speed. So you would get like 35% movement speed for 4 seconds, or like 3 seconds technically. But that's pretty good. Like that would keep you moving. And firewall usually stays up for a while, so unless it has a small cooldown, you could probably run into your firewall constantly and get extra movement speed. Again, sorcerer has the most, while barbarian only has 1, and obviously there's 2 for any class to be able to use. Again, mobility at the low end of aspects, so not gonna find a lot there in terms of like aspects. It makes sense. Don't want all the classes to be fucking teleporting across the map way too fast, so it keeps people in line. Other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one.